So I learned about this band through watching Josh Travis on Twitch. And if you don't know who Josh Travis is, he's the guitarist for Immure, Tony Danza, Tap Dance Extravaganza, Glass Casket. And when I went to check out his live stream, the song he was listening to made me instantly be like, who is this? What are we listening to? What band is this? Now, the best way I can describe IC3PEAK is like a Russian trap version of Die Antwoord, or however you pronounce their name. The song that I heard was so heavy, but it was heavy without using distorted guitars. It really makes you think about, what does it mean when music is heavy? What makes music heavy? It isn't necessarily connected to metal or guitars. Anyway, I've heard some of their other songs, which are a little more on the poppy side. So I don't really know where this band is coming from. I don't know what their album as a whole is going to sound like, but I can tell that there's going to be a lot of interesting sounds and a lot of interesting musical moments. So that's why I really wanted to hear one of their albums in its entirety. This is a 2018 album called Sweet Life, IC3PEAK. Track 1. Building up. Nice sounding kick. Nice bass. It's thick. Very cool voice, very cool singing. All right, cool effects, cool sound effects. Those sound effects in the beginning and at the end, those like music box sounding things. It's like kind of glitchy a little bit. Very ethereal sounding voice. Let's listen to track 2. Oh, this is the song that I know. This is the one that I heard. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this song is insane. I love this song. That's creepy as fuck. It's awesome. Shit, so hard. It's so hard. So I guess that's the other guy. I mean, this group is a duo, so that's the other guy, right? This freaky clown-looking guy. Cool imagery. It's like kind of satanic a little bit. Nice. That looks like a delicious cake. Yo, listen, Josh Travis makes some of the heaviest shit in the world. If Josh Travis is calling this shit heavy, you know you gotta listen. Like that right there, it's so heavy. That shit's sick, man. I like those three kicks. That din din din. And that's cool too. Yeah, this chick's crazy. Dude, the Russian language with her voice, like just kind of rapping in this crazy freak out way, worked so well with the trap beat and this production. Everything works together so well. Like, it's instantly fascinating when you hear her voice and this kind of production. You're like, what is this? Almost movie soundtrack like. Really creative, these guys. All right, track 3. You just never know what you're gonna get. I have no idea what to expect coming up. Is this gonna be another hip-hop song, or it's gonna be like a pop song, or experimental? Again, yeah, very movie soundtrack, like very atmospheric on this track as well. I really like how that droning sound in the background sounds, it's so stretched out and slow, and it goes together so nicely with like that kick and that snare. Like just super slow and super stylish, right? I like her boots. I just noticed that. It's awesome. I like that they went back to this dirty trap sound again. I hope they do that all the time. I hope they do it on every song, because it sounds amazing. The accents and the placements of those kicks are so minimalist, but so perfect. Really awesome blend of this, like, this atmospheric singing with this kind of production, this like creepy style. It's so cool. Like, this is so cool right here. It's so trippy. Like, it's like when you listen to an album for the first time, it's like I already know, okay, yeah, track 1, track 2, track 3 are already really good. So now I'm wondering about the rest of the album. I'm hoping that the rest of the tracks are as good as like what I've heard so far. Even though track 1 is kind of just an intro, but still, it sounded like really cool. Some other sound effects, like they're like crawling around in the basement or something, or they're dragging a body through the forest outside. And then her singing is so like ghostly, creepy, like a little Russian doll or something. Yeah, her soft voice just works so well with the atmosphere of everything. So cool. So cool. Alright, we're into track 4. This is featuring Boulevard Depot. Okay. They're turning things up here on this track. Picking up the pace a little bit.
Отхватил по щекам, я цепляюсь за долой, как за рубль счета. И ты знаешь меня долго.
This guy's voice is very interesting. I wonder what this guy looks like. Boulevard Depot, but he's probably like a white Russian rapper. I don't know. He sounds like a very interesting character, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This guy is probably also really crazy too.
Я воздушный, я сюда. Новый день, новый я. И мне тени доставляет. Ты живи без меня. Ты дыши, не сменяй. Типажи, новый парень. Покажи мне меня. Только мудрее, да младше.
Стань зеркалом, кисть вместо листа. Просто смотри в меня, так ты забудешь себя.
Production-wise, they've got the atmosphere and the use of reverb like locked down. They're really in control. And all the ideas are coming together really well. It's an interesting synth sound. It's like kind of like bubbling up from the surface. And the song changes texture so effortlessly. I'm liking this guy's personality shining through in the way he delivers his vocals. He's growing on me. I wonder what that sound effect is in the background. If those are violins. I'm picking up the pace here. I like the call and response that they're doing there with those, that dingly synth sound. Almost giving me some trip hop vibes, very slightly. Very cool. So cool. Track 5. Pain. I like so far, these guys have such a very distinct musical identity. Nice. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say here? This track right here, this reminds me of Purity Ring, with their the way the kicks are chained to the. There's some kind of like sidechain compression magic going on, where like when the kick sound and then the synths disappear, and then as the kick fades away, the synths come back up. So they're doing that kind of production technique here. I forget what it's called.
I wish to forget everything I know. I will burn it right now, darkness of my soul. I wish to erase your face from my heart. I will burn
So cool.
it together with myself.
I like how she's singing out of tune a little bit. Gives her kind of like a childlike quality. Her delivery sounds very pure and clean. Very distorted there. That kick in the back right now, it's like super distorted, like peaking. Nice. So smooth. Bringing it back here. I like she starts to go kind of crazy there at the very end of that line. And then she starts to go sharp a little bit. Like almost giving the impression like she's losing her mind a little bit. Yeah, that's the whole appeal of her vibe, right? She's like slightly crazy. She's slightly going crazy. cool song too. I like I like that track, Pain. They brought in for lack of a better word, the purity ring style. They brought that in on this song, and it makes the album just feel even more diversified, I guess you could say. Sounds like they're gonna get hard. It sounds like they're gonna get hard here. They're getting me hard. Now they're gonna go hard here. Oh shit. Is this 3 time? Is it 3 time? It is 3 time. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. It's very interesting that they chose to. It's very interesting they chose to make this song in 3 time. They're just mixing it up even more on this album. It's like every track they're doing something new. And then this part right here is just giving me some I don't even know how to describe it, almost like an early 90s international pop vibe right here. So this is so weird and unique right now, and like the way she's like purposely hitting these weird out of tune notes is really cool as well. Just like right here, it's so putting me in a kind of zone. Let's listen to it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what time signature this is in anymore. The song just totally transformed. This is awesome. This is so cool. I really like that they've played around with the 3 time, but they've made me forget that it's in 3 time. Like I'm not even thinking about it at this point, because I kind of have a bias towards 4 time. When a song is 3 time, it's always in the back of my mind. Doesn't mean I don't like it, but they've made me forget the timing of the song. I'm just so focused on the atmosphere and the sounds and the singing. It's really cool. That bass sounds very fluid too. Like it's like really just following along with the song, but it kind of leans into the notes. Right here. All this reminds me of some more like trip hop kind of artists. I guess, yeah, that's what it's reminding me. It's very reminiscent of like some trip hop making me think of Estero a little bit right now. Do y'all know Estero? If y'all don't, I recommend Estero. Check her out. It's very unsettling and beautiful at the same time. When they go into these out of tune notes, whether it's through her singing or the sound effects, everything from like their artwork to their videos to the production to the way the instruments and the notes are put together, it really, really just puts you in the world. I feel like I'm shivering in Russia right now, and everything outside is dead. Track 7. This is gonna be more like a breakbeat kind of track. Like a faster house beat or something. Every track is so different at this point. I have no idea what they're gonna do. Oh my god. This is like unsettlingly aggressive. This is like so weird. I feel like I just took too many drugs at the club. I took too many. I took one pill too many. No, I took like 10 pills too many, and I'm freaking out. That's what this makes me feel like right now. Like, oh shit, I've never done MDMA and I just took 10 pills. It's a pretty melody. This part's fucked up. What is she doing with her Mickey Mouse vocals? Or it sounds like an old school eunuch from like the 30s. This shit's nuts. I'm not on MDMA anymore. Now I'm on crystal meth. Yeah, this totally makes me feel like I'm at a rave or something. I wonder what Russian raves are like. Like the scene that this came from, I wonder what that's like. I imagine this, like, this kind of experimental electronic music and like, you know, like the underground scene of like Moscow or something. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't even know where they're. I don't even know if they're Russian. I'm assuming they're Russian. I don't know. If they're not Russian, I apologize. Yeah, that song is trippy as well. Every song is trippy. All right, track 8. Track 8. So the songs have picked up pace now. I thought if anything the album would slow down, but no, it's actually picked up. It's like faster now. Good, good. I like this. I like this breakdown. At this point of the album, it's kind of broken away from the trap a little bit, and it's more like experimental, like electronic now, which is fine. That's cool. I'm just enjoying hearing all these interesting sounds and ideas coming from these guys at this point. It's fun. It's just a fun listen at this point. This track, it's a cool switch up. It's a cool, I'd say a cool switch up, a cool texture change, a cool tempo change from the other songs. But it's not as strong as the other songs that we've heard. And musically, there's not as much going on this track. It's okay. I'm hoping maybe something cool will happen at the end here as we go into the third part. But maybe it's just going to continue to do the same thing. If it does, I wish maybe it could have been a little shorter. Let's see what happens. The last 58 seconds. Oh. Okay, they have switched it up here. They go back into the halftime. Cool. So this track, it's very stretchy and rubber bandy, like a lot of the sound effects that they've chosen, a lot of these samples, which is interesting and fun to listen to sometimes. But I think that song could have been better if they had put in some more traditional sounding kicks in there, or so I don't know, maybe just do something a little different to give it a little more drive. I don't know. It was okay, but it wasn't one of my favorites on the album. I think it's one of the weaker ones. But we're coming on to track 9, the last track. This is a short album. It's a short listen. Almost like an EP. I wonder what she's saying. Okay, let's hear the progression on top of this melody. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I'm thinking about this progression actually. I'm wondering if this is like a Russian kind of sound, or if this is Like the choice of notes that they go to here. Like, listen to this. They go here, right? We know that. And then, okay, this is a little different. And then they go to that note. That note to me sounds very, it's not something I would have predicted. It sounds very different. It sounds very like, I guess, Eastern European. I don't know. That's just the feeling I get from it. But it's different sounding. And then it changes texture here, but it fits. It fits melodically. It starts getting a little jazzy here, and it's really cool. I really like this jazz piano. Oh yeah, yeah. That beat, the way it drops. Oh hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So smooth, so clean. Hell yeah. Cool piano, like so the faster piano in the background there. This part's so cool. Yeah. This beat is a little different from the last time, right? It's like faster. Because I think last time they brought like halftime. Yeah, this right here, this beat. The halftime. I think this beat works best. Wow. So that was Sweet Life by IC3PEAK. So cool. So original and fresh sounding. Almost like, so the crazy Russian girl vocals over the trap almost feels like a new genre onto itself, right? It's just, it sounds so good. It's so cool. I like how, as I listened to the songs, as I listened through the album, it made me think about the meaning of heavy and what it meant for music to be heavy. Because, yeah, there are a lot of times where this album gets really scary, almost. Like, scary and hard. It just hits you really hard. Like, in the same way that metal hits you. The styles change with almost every song. Not like a totally different, like, genre change. I just wish that they would bring back, like, that slow trap a little bit more throughout the album. If they had just brought it back a couple more times, it would just make it even better. But it's still a really great listen. Really fascinating and really cool. Full of style. IC3PEAK, Sweet Life. Check them out. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.